Plague season on this bitch.
Yeah. Turn that shit the fuck up. I'm burning the gas, I'm gone in a flash. Ghosts don't talk, bitch, I move too fast. Pedal to the floor, I don't crash, I glide. Nitrous kicking, I'm dead inside. Money in my grip, I don't trust no man. Whole crew silent, we don't need no plan. Sip too much, can't feel my face. Bitch, get back, you out my space. Chrome teeth fight when the lights go dim. Look at me wrong, I'ma tear your limb. Ain't no love, just speed and smoke. Laugh in your face while your ego choke. Scars in the zone, bitch, sound like thunder. Play with the drop, let the world go under. No fake flex, I don't need that chain. Whole damn world gon' feel my pain.
Gas that shit, I feel insane. Scars in the lane, can't feel no shame. Drift that whip through flame and rain. Nitrous flowing through my veins. Gas that shit, I feel insane. Scars in the lane, can't feel no shame. Drift that whip through flame and rain. Nitrous flowing through my veins.
I'ma blow past life, don't slow for shit. No faith left, just cash and grit. Hitting every bar like I'm swinging the bat. Whole game fake, I'm exposing that. Talk too slick, get hit, no doubt. Scars don't fold, I'm inside out. Blood in the air, yeah, I live that sound. You can't reach me, I'm underground. Psycho thoughts in my chrome mind's edge. Speed through here with my foot off ledge. Every lie you told, I turn to fuel. Bitch, I don't bend, I don't play by rules.
Gas that shit, I feel insane. Scars in the lane, can't feel no shame. Drift that whip through flame and rain. Nitrous flowing through my veins. Gas that shit, I feel insane. Scars in the lane, can't feel no shame. Drift that whip through flame and rain. Nitrous flowing through my veins.
Yo, what's up, chat? How we doing? We're about to get on our patrol here in San Andreas Reality. It's gonna be a small night because our numbers have kind of dwindled recently for Reality, so they're not gonna be as big patrols as they first were, unfortunately. But if y'all want to join the community, BCSO is got 2 slots still left. So if you want to join BCSO, now is the time, because once those 2 slots are filled, BCSO will close. BCSO will close its doors, and the only departments that will remain open are communications, civilian, and fire rescue, or the fire department. So I just wanted to let everybody know. All right, how we all doing? Can you all hear me?
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello. What it means, careful, is just that nobody else will be able to apply to do law enforcement as of right now. As because we have so many law enforcement in the server already that we have a shortage of civilians. So, yeah. Right now, it just means that nobody else will be able to join law enforcement right now. Alright, so, anyways. It's good to be back. I take it Hugh did a good job while I was gone, so. And I apologize that I wasn't able to be here during, you know, our times of need. But, I am back, so. We're gonna go ahead and get started with our briefing before we get out there. It seems to be a beautiful night here in San Andreas, but it is cold. It is actually getting a lot colder now, so make sure you bundle up, because if you don't bundle up, you're gonna get cold, and if you get cold, well, then you're gonna get sick, and we can't have that, so make sure you bundle up, you know, grab what you need from your locker. It's all in your locker, so, you know, go get it if you need it. But I see most of you already bundled up, which is good. With that being said, we basically, you know, drive carefully. I heard that it's possible within the forecast soon that snow could fall, and we could have, you know, a blizzard eventually here in San Andreas. So be vigilant for that over the next couple of weeks here. So we need to make sure we are prepared for that as well, you know. At that point, everybody should be in winter coats like I am currently. I will be enforcing that because I can't have you guys going out there not protected, so. It seems that we have, our new, chief of police over here. I don't know if y'all have met him yet.
I know for a fact that I haven't met any of these guys.
I mean, that's fair.
But yeah.
I mean, you were just brought in by the governor, so.
Yeah. But happy to be here. Happy to now be controlling both LSPD and BCPD.
Right.
Looking forward to future endeavors.
Indeed.
And
Same with us.
hopefully- Yep.
Anyways, my deputies, got any questions?
Nope.
Just real quick, you know, keep an eye out for bolos and whatnot and warrants that have been issued in our MDTs. I do know that there is still the glitch with the MDT with the 2 warrants of Wolfman and I believe Misty Ginger. They are still on our wanted list though, so just remember, you know, if you see them, you know, call it in, get units there. Don't, you know, perform the proper code 5 necessary to, you know, bring them in. I don't know if there might be another there might be a another bolo. I've heard something about a charger that's been springing around. Yeah, if you see them, you know, stop them for whatever the bolo is. You know, I guess you could refer to the our MDT for that because I believe that is in our MDT. So,
Yeah, it is.
yeah. With that being said, though, if you have questions about, you know, Misty Ginger or Wolfman, please come to me personally, and I will, you know, do the best I can for both warrants. But I do know that both of them, I believe, are wanted for connection of fleeing and eluding law enforcement. So, and presumed to be armed and dangerous at this time, just due to their nature. All right. Well, if you guys got no questions, let's get out there.
Alrighty.
Oh yeah, make sure you use the radio since we have no dispatch.
By the way, deputies, I'll be
Oh, it's so cold out here. Hey there, Sydney. How you doing? Damn, bro, are you old or what?
County 240,
I-
show me 1041,
I
10
didn't hear you, man.
Oh, there we go.
Actually, I don't need this on right now. Yeah, what's up?
Oh, yeah, no, just, you know, frog in the throat.
Frog in the throat. Yeah, you good? You walk? Any reason you walking so slow?
I just like to make people wait.
Of course.
You know, I got nowhere important to be, so the criminal can wait.
That's okay. County 201, 1041 tonight. Active watch command for BCSO.
County 243, 10-8.
County 213, I'll be 10-8 active supervisor for BCSO.
Bro, whose cars are all those then? I guess I'm gonna go get gas and grapeseed then. Also, we are rocking Wolf's personal Durango. So this is a 2019 Dodge Durango. Only Wolf can drive, actually. So. Obi-Wanek. That's an awesome name, by the way. Well, welcome on in. I really need to go get that gas, so I'm gonna go get that gas. God, 35, man, I swear. This road should not be 35, like... I understand that, you know, Grapeseed Main Street, 100% 35, since it's within the actual city limit. But because it's a country road, like, come on, man. 35? How's your day going? It's going good. Thank you for asking. Appreciate it a lot. We'll get our, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get our radar and ALPR up for our plates here in a minute. Plate reader. Freaking cold out here.
.301 County, I'll be 1041 tonight.
If you're tired, go to bed there, careful. Oh yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Let's go ahead and turn on the radar here. Gonna patrol here in Grapeseed for a little bit here. I feel bad you might not have anyone to talk to. I mean, it happens. Any other time, half of my team goes and does whatever. So, I mean... It's actually surprising that I don't have, like, half of my moderation team in streams half the time. And I have quite a few moderators for this channel. I think at some point I'm gonna go look through my moderators at some point. Because there are a lot of them that I haven't even seen on in like a century, it feels like. Freaking Yeah, to be honest, we're really going to try to encourage people to join the fire department since there's only 2 members of fire department. And fire department can't do anything, they can't activate anything until they get more members. And the civilian department, they only have physically 1 full-time member. So unfortunately, reality relies on its reserves heavily right now to even have patrols, which is unfortunate. So our patrols don't really last long in reality because we just don't have the members to have big patrols right now. Hence why we are still in beta, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I don't think reality will ever shift away from beta at all this year. As much as I would have, I wanted the goal to be I should get back to work. Have a good stream. All right, thank you very much. I appreciate you, tuning in for a little bit. But like I was saying, the goal was to hopefully by the end of this year for reality to be out of beta and be open fully. Because right now reality is technically open fully. It's just right now we are still considered to be in beta, especially with the server switch that took a lot of time. And to be honest, Green State probably shouldn't have reopened its doors. And the reason I say that is because, well, even though we do have a new flux of people, patrols have been kind of, have been very limited. To be honest, I don't really want to focus on Green State anymore, considering Green State isn't getting many people anyway right now, or many people for patrols. But reality, on the other hand, we're trying to be a active, ranked community for everybody to enjoy. So I guess at some point, if Green State, if nobody, does anything for Green State, we'll probably just, have the server go down or whatever. Because if nobody's patrolling, then I don't think I'm gonna pay for 100,000 things. In fact, I'm already thinking about canceling the pros for right now of CAD and radio because we just aren't seeing that many people on for patrols for Green State right now. So there's no point in me spending or putting $50 a month on Green State when we have nobody getting on for patrols. And honestly, I'm thinking about downgrading Green State's server to begin with to change the plan to be cheaper because Green State realistically isn't going to get very many people, it seems, as per usual. So that or we just cancel the server completely. I don't even know yet.
Incoming 911.
Let's see here, hold on. Who is close to that? (201 to 240).
Go ahead.
Be advised, sir. I'm gonna have you take that 911 call. You're the closest unit this time.
Hey,
Affirm. Confirming 2003.
A firm caller says that there's a silent alarm triggered at the Sandy Shores dealer at this time.
A firm, show me en route.
We're gonna head over that way too. Chasm, how you doing? Welcome on in.
Hey.
Hello.
It's a Nathan Collier.
All right.
Okay, Mr. Collier, here's your ID back.
Okay.
Just didn't see anything on the record or anything, but I did notice what you're wearing. It's, given the circumstance.
What about it?
I mean, we got a silent alarm break-in here, and then you're wearing all black with a black beanie, dark sunglasses. Kind of see how it is. I'm not saying you did anything or whatnot. It's just how you're, what you're wearing and situation.
I definitely didn't. You would think if I was breaking into something, I would cover my face or whatnot either. But I'm not that type of person, man. I don't do that shit.
Like I said, I'm just scoping the area out because I heard it was for sale, and here in the next couple hours, I want to go talk to the owner, see if I can see the maintenance room in the back, and then possibly work out a deal to buy it.
Yeah,
That's all.
I mean, as long as they knew that you're around and whatnot, so.
How would they know if I'm around in the middle of the night? I just came by, just looked through the windows, just to make sure if I would like it, wasting their time when they open in the morning. I don't want to waste their time.
I understand where you're coming from, but you gotta understand what it looks like when
No.
we get a call like that.
I understand I understand where you guys are coming from, but I'm just telling you what I'm telling you what I was doing. That's all.
I wonder if I would be able to check CCTV.
I don't know if they have any. I didn't see any, but you can take a look.
I mean, they got a security
It's a car
they probably got
dealer.
cameras.
I would assume there are cameras.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're also, I don't know if they're open yet or not. They might be. They might be pulling in. Because it's,
Blanket Sheriff's Office.
I think I saw in the window over there somewhere. Said like 7:30 they open, so maybe just a few more minutes. But no, I totally get where you guys are coming from. I mean, if you want, you can search me. I have nothing that would even resemble breaking in.
Would you
Search my
consent to
car.
a search?
I mean, as long as it's legal. Not
Do you
appeasement.
consent of a search of your body and or vehicle right now?
I mean, yeah, I would have to move my vehicle forward a little bit because you kind of gave me a little love tab in my spectacles. But, yeah, I don't care.
Alrighty. Let me move my unit back a little bit.
I'm only here to really just observe Craig for how he handles the call. I'm not going to intervene or anything like that. This is Craig's call, so. The reason I'm doing this is because I'm also, eventually going to have to, see if any of our, deputies are, for the right person to be promoted or not, so. Which in this case, just because of how the situation looks and what the outfit he's wearing and what he's doing here at night, yes, he may not have covered his face or anything like that, but right now, we have technically reasonable suspicion since he's here on the property as the silent alarm was going off, so. In this case, we have to do our job to make sure he doesn't have anything, illegal or any sort of like device that, trying to break into a dealership late in the night, because this is someone's property, so...
Just phone, wallet, checkbook, business cards, nothing of any relevance.
Okay, just what really, you know, concerns me is I understand he doesn't want to waste the owner's time, but coming here at the times he was, it's suspicious.
Yeah, and plus what he's wearing.
Yeah, that too. Like if you if you wanted to come, you know, check something, I wouldn't have wore that, you know, all black. I would have chose something a little bit different to check something. But yeah.
And I'm just trying to figure out if we got PC to detain him or not.
Well, they should be open now, so if you want to go, you know, ask for, you know, CCTV, you can. It's currently 8:42, so.
Alright.
All right, careful. Have a good night. I actually don't know if this property has CCTV. We have a CCTV script, but I don't know if this property has a CCTV. So this might be one of the properties that we have to RP it out. Perfect, just like that, you know. CCTV shows the individual with no intentions of breaking in. I mean, but at the same time, we still have to do our job, you know. They'll go over CCTV, make sure that, you know.
CCTV showed him just looking through, so I guess they just got a very sensitive system.
Well, I'd hope so for a car dealership, so.
Yeah.
You wouldn't want anybody coming in here, breaking in your property and, you know, stealing, you know, thousands of dollars worth of cars. That would suck.
Yeah.
Alright, man. Well, you're primary on this, so, you know.
Yeah. I mean, there's really nothing to hold him on, so I'm gonna cut him loose.
Alright. Yeah, I'm just here to observe you, that's all.
Alrighty.
The reason why I'm observing Craig is because Craig is actually one of the deputies who is more than likely going to be the first one to get a promotion. To be honest, a lot of some of the department members, well, actually, mostly Craig, unfortunately, because a lot of our department members are still new. Craig has been the only one since day one who's been pretty much on almost all of our patrols, whatnot. So Craig right now is probably the only deputy at the IC at the moment who is eligible for promotion, which is why we are, observing him tonight. But we're no longer needed since he's cutting them loose, so. No point in me staying on here since he's just cutting them loose now.
County 240, show me clear off my call.
I'm gonna go back to station for right now because I have administrative paperwork I still need to finish up. Because eventually, that's what Wolf's gonna be doing. Unfortunately, at some point when we play as Wolf more, there will be days where we're able to patrol, but then there are gonna be days where I need to do more paperwork on the side and whatnot. And in this case, Wolf is still wrapping up all of his paperwork on his end for his administrative stuff. For the leave and whatnot. That and also trying to, currently right now, procure some new vehicles for eventually opening the K9 division. So right now, Wolf is trying to get his hands on, procuring some new BCSO vehicles for K9, so we can start doing K9. Because for those that don't know, Wolf here is the commander of the K9 division. So, and K9 is probably the only department I will be opening here soon, if not. Pretty much, pretty much soon, because my department's getting pretty big to the point where we can slowly start opening certain subdivisions right now. County 201, returning to station for paperwork. Actually, real quick, we'll go ahead and make this our personal vehicle real quick. Damn. Bro got a steal on that dealership. I'm also going to turn off my body cam because I meant to do that when I left the scene. Because how I'm going to be doing this from now on is I'm going to try to use the body cam script as if it were how a real trooper, deputy, officer would use their body cam. In this case, they usually use their body cams for scenes, because that is usually what they do. They don't run them all the time, because, storage reasons, and, they don't need to, since that's, not the case. So if it's a scene, though, and whatnot, they need that for, to gather evidence and whatnot, but in this case, yeah. Or, well, in that case, we'll do it for that, but right now, I have I'm gonna start doing that to be a bit more realistic with the script. So I'm gonna take off all this gear right now. Get some paperwork done in here. Actually, I might switch to my... You know what? Hold on. Switch to this for the moment being, since we're here at the station. Grabbing some of my paperwork. I'm gonna put stuff in a desk or off my... I can't speak. Good lord. I'm gonna start grabbing things from my desk. Yeah, gonna start grabbing things from the desk, putting them in my clip or a briefcase, so I can eventually make my way to the city hall in the county, since it's the closest one. There is one in the city, but I have no reason to go all the way to the city. The only time I would go to the city hall is if we were LCSO, but we're not active. We're not the active sheriff. Or, good lord, I can't think. My brain is not braining tonight. Basically, put it shortly, in short terms, if we were running LCSO, you know, as Sheriff Wolf, then we would. But because we're in the county, we go to the county one. There's no point in driving all the way to the city out of jurisdiction. So we're just going to go ahead and start, you know, packing files.
County Radio 301, I'll be on a 1011 with a white and color auto vision, eastbound Algonquin Boulevard, postal 3026, if I can have one additional.
County 240, I can respond if no one else is close. I'm at 3048. County 240, show me en route.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm back at station, so I'm not there. And right now, I need to be presentable to, you know, because we're going to go to Polito. I did not mean to kick my Durango. God damn it. Complete misinput. Alright, off to Polito we go. Alright, we're gonna go make our way up to the county and go to City Hall real quick.
County 240, 1023.
Rear, closing, front, away.
Right now, we're currently on our way to go see the county governor. And the reason I say county is because we don't have an actual governor right now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to double check to see if there's even a, there's even any meeting rooms in here. Oh, there's a conference room. That is a briefing room? Oh, this could work. Good evening, gentlemen. Anyways, I appreciate you all coming here and giving me time for this important meeting regarding to our department's budget and procuring new vehicles and increasing budgets for training canine handlers, as well as our canine program, as well as procuring canine ready vehicles for the department. So I'm probably going to say that the budget is going to probably increase by another $100,000, probably more than that. We'll probably just say 200,000 even, for hiring and, you know, paying wages for said handlers, as well as vehicles and, you know, the program itself for the canines to train them. So all right. All right, perfect. I'm currently on a tight schedule today, so I know you all are as well, so I'm not gonna take too much more of your time. The documents are yours to look through right now. But with that being said, you know, thank you for your time, and I hope you gentlemen have a fantastic rest of your evening. Go ahead and grab our briefcase and, you know, let them discuss what they need to do on their end. So, you know, it's not fun doing this, but, you know, do we have to do it? Yes. Because is this Wolf's job? Yes. Unfortunately, this is Wolf's main job, is going around to business meetings, meeting with the governor if needed about budget stuff and vehicles or whatnot, or anything department related to have the department run functionally. So that's what we're doing, and that's what we're gonna, you know, I'm gonna be continuing to do, as you guys will see throughout the, you know, the server's life. So.
Front, closing. Rear, away.
Alright, we're gonna head back up to and continue patrol and go from there. So. Oh boy. Are these thunderclouds rolling in? That'd be awkward. I mean, thunderstorms are, you know, not impossible during cold seasons, but it's what it kind of sounds like. Alright, just real quick, Wolf's gonna go change back into his winter gear so he can, you know, stay warm.
County 240, show myself clear.
Through 1 County, same traffic.
All right. I'd say, yeah, they were on that traffic stop for a while. Something must have kept them held up.
County Radio 301, I'm going to be on a 1011 with a white colour Formula 1 car, going to be 3008 Marina Drive, inside of the Sandy gas station. No additions needed at this current time.
County 201, be advised, I'll be out on, or out with an abandoned BCSO cruiser. My gloves back on. It looks like it was 213s. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get it towed. Just about all we can do, unfortunately, for right now, so. Hello, how's it going? Yeah, right now, got a slick top, Charger, part of BCSO's fleet here. It's gonna be, just outside of Sandy Shores here, where the berm pretty much ends off of Joshua here. Closest postal is, 3010 off of East Joshua Road. If we could just have one of y'all come down here and come pick it up so it doesn't, you know, get stolen. Everett, I'll be waiting here for you. Alright. I'm gonna wait back in my car because it's freezing. So. turns heat up to full blast into the cold. Well, actually, back up here for a minute as well. Giving fleet services, room for their tow truck here. Or county fleet services here in a minute. And we're just waiting on them. While I'm at it, I will activate. There we go. My traffic advisor on my Durango, because my personal Durango has one. That's what I love about this Durango. It goes well with the marked fleet and whatnot, the Enforce fleet we use for our BCSO fleet. So, since the BCSO cars do the same thing. Yeah, tell people to move over, while we got operators working. It can be used for basically a lot of things, traffic control, traffic stops if needed. Like, let's say we're on the road slightly, we can have the TA going for people to move over. It's very useful for a couple of things. And county fleet services just arrived, so they're gonna go ahead and take the charger. Basically, county, aka
County
DV.
240, show me out on 301 stop assisting.
Okay.
301 to 21 direct.
201.
Be advised, on this traffic stop, I have a Gibson Dean on my stop. I see that you've arrested him once. He is a felon, but he appears to still have his weapons license.
(10-4), I will be en route if needed.
Received. If I could actually have you just set up the 24/7 just in case he does decide to take off.
Hey, firm. I just got fleet services came for my vehicle anyway, so I'm heading there now.
Received.
Yeah, so if he's a felon, then realistically, his weapons license is technically revoked. Because he's legally not allowed to have one anymore. And Mr. Dean should know that since he's a felon. In fact, Mr. Dean's not allowed to have any weapon on him anymore, on his person. And that also includes anybody within, 10 feet or even 100 feet of a person. It really depends. And right now, if he has a weapon, then he's gonna catch another felony, because, possession of a weapon while a felon is a felony, so. We have BCPD. We're currently on, just waiting in case this individual takes off.
He's stacking up. Westbound Marina Drive. Go, 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 go.
Rear, closing. Front, closing.
1050. Still continuing. Gonna be heading eastbound Joshua Road 3000.
County 201, yeah, he struck my vehicle. I'm okay at the moment.
Received Taurus. If you want to go ahead and let me pass you whenever I can, since I have a faster car.
Hey, Firm, go ahead.
Units continue callouts, and I don't know where you are.
Go north 13, opposite lanes travel.
Passing on your right. I don't see eyes. If Unit wants you to stay at the entrance of the tunnel just in case he does flip around, I'm not too sure if he continued. Didn't see him come out of the tunnel, stand by. I'm all the way down at postal 1005 on GOA, just before Polito. I don't have eyes.
County 201, I just had a deputy come out from the tunnel. I assume that they do not see a vehicle within the tunnel at this time, so...
No vehicle in the tunnel.
Definitely, it's a bit advised he could have pulled off onto Union when we weren't able to see him.
Hey, Firm, I'm taking a look around Grapeseed now.
Received. I'm gonna go and head back towards Sandy. He could have gone back that way too. .301, I have that Formula 1 car. It seems to be ditched. 2043 on Sonora Freeway on the southbound lanes. Vehicle is clear at this current time. I've still got no eyes. It could be in the farms just to the west of the guardrail here. Postal 2043. Could be on foot.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good. Sorry about that.
You're good. You came over in my lane and, well, the rest is history.
Yeah, if your vehicle could still drive, I'm just gonna go put mine back at station for now and then help 301, so.
Hey, yeah, my vehicle's still drivable.
Alright then. That's unfortunate. I mean, my Durango was gonna need work anyway.
301, myself and 240 have the vehicle secure at this time. Stand by.
10-4, myself and 243 had a minor accident on Jode Lane. We're okay though at this time.
10-4, we're currently having a, well, 240 is currently having a look down towards the west side, just next to the guardrail. Not sure if we'll have eyes at this current time. It could be long gone.
Yeah, 10-4, he probably stole another vehicle and left the area by now.
County 240, I got him. He's in a bush down off the side of the guardrail.
South lanes or north?
Southbound at 2043.
Times 1, taser deployed. Times 2, taser deployment. Running again, heading back towards the North Freeway.
Taser deployed.
Shots fired by LEO.
Do not move. Okay, he's not moving. I'll go less. Oh no, sorry, you go less. If you can go and head in to secure him. Do not move.
Yep, moving in.
Chances should be you're either gonna get tased or shot again.
Nice.
Please and thank you.
Let's try to get him out of the road so we can get him on the side here.
You want to take my weapon since I fired?
Yes.
Make sure you clear it.
No, don't clear it. I will do that.
Yeah. Here you go.
Thank you.
County Radio 301, if we can go ahead and have EMS roll in. Gonna be southbound lanes 2043 Sonora Freeway.
Yes. Yeah. Unless 240 can grab it there.
Looking over now.
I was about to say, yeah, I don't have a med bag in my car yet.
What's up?
Yeah, I don't have a med bag in my Durango yet. So you want to find
He's got
anyway?
4 gunshot wounds to the chest and a big gash on his head. If he pulls through this, it'll be a miracle. Okay, thank God Station 2 is...
Yeah.
Thank God that station is around the corner. They're coming through now. Let's just try to pack these for them.
Yeah.
Let me quickly check his pulse. Yeah, Maddox, I'm just checking his pulse right now. He's bleeding through the gauze. We just applied his gauze. 4 gunshot wounds to the chest and a big gash on his head. His pulse is low. Okay. Yep, just go and inform us if he somehow pulls it through. And go ahead and let us know where you're going to be transporting him. It's more than likely going to be pillbox. Yep, thanks guys. You can go and take over now.
I don't think Pillbox is equipped for this one. I think
might be,
it's probably. I was about to say, yeah, it's probably Ocean at this point. He's probably gonna get Lifeline.
Yeah.
Just because of how critical he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, in preparation of that, I'm gonna go back some block off the highway before the bridge.
Son of a bitch. I was gonna search him, but
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go grab a flare real quick for an LZ for them. So.
Yeah.
Rather bring him down the road, probably here, realistically, into the wires. No. That's so dumb.
Two, 4, 3, 2, 1 direct.
Go ahead.
Gibson Deans that come to us wounds.
Town 4. To confirm, has Lifeline been disregarded at this time?
Medics reported that he is DOA, so left flag is going to be disregarded.
10-4. Just when we got all LZ going here for them.
Want me to head over to the station and wait up you, or?
There's not much more we could do now that,
County Radio 301 requesting
none of these DOAs, so...
sorry, correction, wrecker for a white and colour F1 car, southbound loads.
Just fill out an incident report, put it on my desk. I'll take care of it afterwards.
Alright.
That's all we can do now since he's DOA, so...
Yeah. Do you want me to go on admin leave now, or later?
No, don't. We'll talk about that later.
Okay, yeah. I'll go by the station, fill it out, so...
What led up to the
Did they get-
shooting?
He attempted to steal a local's car.
County
I was
240,
gonna-
show
I
me
was
en
gonna try
route
to hit him,
to
but no.
station for
Because I didn't
paperwork
have any
and
cartridges.
10-6 at this time.
Yeah, the only problem right now is, I don't believe lethal force was necessary yet. Yes, I
Yeah,
understand
no.
he was trying to steal a car, but just due to the circumstances and whatnot.
Yep.
At that point, it would have been just better to have him steal the car. Have him, you know, basically let him go, because at that point, it already was getting too dangerous at that point. Get a warrant since we already know who he is. And go from there.
I don't think medics called corner, so I'm just gonna go and do that.
I mean, what, did he have any weapons on him?
Not that I'm aware of. I'm going to search him because I don't think anyone else searched him after they cleared it. He's got nothing, okay. Fuck's that?
County Radio 301 requesting CSI 2043 southbound Center Freeway.
Great.
Yikes.
This is gonna be a fun incident report. Because I'm primary.
That, and because lethal force wasn't really needed yet, we never got up to that point, I would say. I mean, yeah, he was, you know, running from us, but that's not enough for us to bring it to lethal.
Radio 101, I'll be in channel. I'll be 10-8 momentarily.
201, 101.
101.
Once you're 10-8, please come to 2043. I need to talk to you.
Understood, I'll be there shortly.
Since he's state police, I physically have to ask the colonel for help with this because, you know, due to being, you know...
Then again, it is internal affairs now.
Yeah, that too. And that's part, they have to help with that, so...
Exactly, because they handle majority of it, because it's their state, so...
Hey, Winchester, you can clear off, man, and go back if you want.
Alrighty.
Yeah. That was a very bad spot because I was right next to him as he started shooting, so that was bad crossfire too.
Yeah, maybe
And he was shooting from
I
my direction.
what's gonna suck is I may be arresting a deputy already.
Yeah.
I understand his intentions, but
yeah,
just due to the situation, like you said, if the crossfire was bad, he should not have taken that shot. He put not only
I was right next to him as he started shooting.
He not only put your life in danger and other, you know, and putting the public at danger by doing that. Because if he missed his shots, then that's a stray bullet going somewhere else.
Yeah, more than likely towards me.
That or another individual, because you guys were pointing that way. So, like, I know that's pretty far. And I don't think a pistol could have made it all the way to Joshua, but.
Well, the unfortunate thing is, though, is that as he started shooting, a local was right there because he pulled a local physically out of the car.
Yeah, that too.
And I don't even know if that local was fine because that local was passed out.
Yeah, I think medics took him for right now, just because they wanted to.
Either way.
From trauma.
Can you repeat your postal for me?
Yeah, copy. It's 2043. That's 2043 on your highway. We're in the southbound lanes at this time. Off of 13.
Copy. I'll be en route.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, I can't tell him that's at internal affairs over the radio, because... I mean...
Yeah.
I mean, Chris knows what's going to be coming, but I don't think he knows what's going to truly probably be happening.
Yeah. But it all depends on what the man says. And you, of course.
Well, that's why I need you. That's why I didn't ask you to leave yet, because since you were the one that physically got here.
Primary, anyway.
Yeah, the one that you were physically here. I just got here by the time.
Pretty bad, especially since I was the one who was right next to him when I just got shot.
Yeah.
Here he comes.
By the way, how long coroner's gonna be here?
Did say about 45 minutes, but I can see it.
Jeez, good lord.
Well, yeah.
Well, I get it. They're coming all the way from the city, so that's where the morgue is.
Yeah. But I can see them coming down the highway now. They just need to make a U-turn. Colonel.
Colonel? Come a little closer. So, he's DOA, but the reason he's DOA is because we had, well, first of all, I guess, I'm gonna let, our, under chief of police here talk about it. Yeah, because he was primary, so.
Right, well. Gibson Dean decided to, and that's his name, Gibson Dean, he decided to take off from us. Was, unfortunately. He decided to take off from us in a white Formula 1 car. Then after we chased him for a bit, he ditched his vehicle just in front of mine. We ended up finding a bit later. He was hiding in those bushes, right where you can see that pole. In those bushes, he started crawling away, tased him a couple times. Surprisingly, he didn't decide to give up, but then again, that's Gibson Dean. Hit him once with my baton because I ran out of cartridges. He kept running. Then he tried to attempt to steal a local vehicle with a local inside of it. And then 240 Chris Hansen. He started firing upon Gibson Dean as myself and the local was right next to him. Plus, he was
in short,
the car.
I understand his actions he thought his actions may have been justified, but in this case, he actually put more harm than good in this case, due to endangering, one, the chief of police here, and two, that individual who was actively being robbed at that time. So.
Right, did he harm the local? Did the deputy ever harm the local at all? With
no,
we're
the
not
local.
Too sure. After that, the local passed out.
Yeah, so
he decided to start shooting, but medics had taken him.
Yeah, medic 2 took them. to my knowledge. So
Okay.
I have his
Alright.
weapon. It's in the back of my
Yes, yes,
Durango.
Yep. See you,
Okay.
sir.
The
Okay,
reason
Conan,
why I'm
attacking you.
contacting you is because this has turned into an internal affairs, and I may need your help to arrest him because he murdered a person who was, one, unarmed, and two, we realistically were not at the point of authorized, lethal
No,
force.
deadly force was not authorized.
Especially in a situation like that.
Due to what happened, would you like the state police to take on the investigation?
Well, yes, that's why I called you.
Okay. So, what I will do is I will take I'll take both your statements.
I do.
Chief,
I
I'll take
unfortunately
yours.
do need to arrest him, though, as that's my job since he's, my deputy. So, but
Okay. I wouldn't want to press any charges as of yet until we have a proper investigation. I mean, it's your department. I mean, if you want to terminate him,
I mean,
based on
unfortunately,
departmental
well, the
policy,
thing is, he murdered an individual when he shouldn't have.
I mean, we can say that. I mean, I'm sure we all can agree on that. But I think it's best to let an investigation play out first. That way, we kind of covered all of the basics. And if
How
the
about
media
this?
starts talking,
What I
then-
want to do right now is anything isn't final, but I still do want to press charges, for his actions, as right now holding him accountable, arrest him, put him in prison for now, and then if, the investigation does come back to him, being released, he'll just no longer be a deputy and whatnot, but I think for right now, it's
that's
best
the
that
thing
he
is,
still is
though-
arrested.
The thing is, though, we can't arrest him based on charges that you want to, if you want to press charges and you have enough evidence to do so. I mean, that's fine, but what I'm saying is you can't just press charges, put him in prison, and then just release him based out of that investigation. We have to
Well,
do
yes,
the
that's why the
investigation
investigation.
first, and what you can do is terminate him from your department. You can do that now. That is something I mean, it's your department. I'm not the one who's going to have backlash from it, but the media is going to talk first. And what's going to happen is, if we don't have charges, or if we press charges on him now and haven't done a full investigation, the media is going to start talking about, do we know if this was even justified or not? The media is not going to know specifics because we're not going to give them those specifics.
Right, because the investigation
they're
is still
going to start
ongoing.
talking. Exactly. So what you can do is you can either put him on administrative leave without pay, pending investigation, or you can terminate him now pending investigation on charges. So you can terminate from the department now. You can do that. I mean, if you want to press
I'm
charges on him now, it's your department. You do what you want to do. I'm just saying, if you want, you can terminate him now, and his charges will be pending during doing the investigation ongoing. So basically, what that means, he will no longer have a job, and he'll have to go to court. There'll be a whole process to it. People like my investigators will talk to him. People will talk to him. It's going to be an investigation. I mean, like I said, it's your agency. If you feel like if you have enough evidence and you have enough evidence to prosecute, then sure, you can have him
Oh,
under
he's
arrest.
currently sitting in my office according to his body cam.
Okay.
Well, I guess he already knows what's gonna happen.
Yep.
So you can terminate him now. I just wouldn't recommend pressing charges until the investigation's.
All right.
Well, what I want to do is go down.
I
there,
am
go to
gonna
your
have
office,
those as
take a
pending
statement.
for now, then. But
Okay.
he's not gonna be under arrest, but they are gonna be pending.
That's fine. That's fine. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to go down there. I want to take a statement.
All right. Well,
Figure
that's
out
fine.
I'm gonna take. I already have the chief's statement here. I have your statement.
Yeah, I
what I'm
can't
gonna
give you
do
much
is-
because I arrived pretty
Yeah,
much as the shots were going off. So.
But yeah, that's fine. I will. I'll take it. I'll take a statement from him, and then I'll let you do your thing with your department. As of right now, I mean, your department's. If your department wants to be included in the investigation.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it's my department, so yes, I would like to be
that's fine.
in the
I'm just
investigation.
giving you the option because a lot of departments like this, when stuff happens like this around the other, across other states, they sometimes let just individual agencies work on it themselves and don't
Right.
help. But like I said, it's up to you. So whatever you want to do.
Yeah, no, I
keep
want to be involved.
Your internal affairs involved, and we'll keep everything going. But I will get my investigators down here, and they will kind of do their own little investigation down here. I will go down and take his statement.
All right, like I said, yeah, he's currently in my office, so we can do that here in a sec.
That's fine.
Question.
Yes.
Since I know I'm the primary and I obviously have to do the incident, since he's deceased, how would I even really be able to write that incident report? Or
Do
are
the
you
best you
just gonna
can
take
for right
over?
now. As I physically can't take over since I don't have any information to go off of.
Just do the incident report as you would normally do it.
Just like
list
for right now,
everything.
just do the best you can of what you
with
witnessed.
Because I'm trying to look through my system, I'm not seeing any like kind of like report thing or anything.
Is there no incident
Like
report
incident
on
report. I'm not seeing it. The only one I'm seeing is the canine bite report.
301 from 240 direct.
Was that me?
Yep.
Go for.
How many times did you tase him?
3. The third one was a miss.
I'll
Thank you.
I'll talk to some further government and we'll get the system fixed for that. But for now, what I want you to do is basically just type up an incident report into my PMs, if you know what I mean.
Same
way
with
I
mine.
have-
Just
I'll
whatever you do
just
for
go
his,
ahead and
yeah.
open up a document.
That's fine. That works. Whatever works. Once you're done, just send that my way, and send it to the
Yep.
sheriff here, and then we'll go from there. So, well, I think what's best right now is get this incident cleaned up. I'm gonna send my CSI team from the state police to come down here and handle it. Is that just me, or I see it floating here?
Don't worry about that. That's definitely not. You're definitely not being schizophrenic.
I could be. Okay, so, anyway, so yeah, just just get an incident report typed up if you know what I mean, or whatever,
Right.
however you want to do it.
Yeah.
Send it our way. We'll take a look at it. I'm gonna send my CSI team from the state police, aka locals, to come down here and clean up the scene and do their investigation. So,
Yeah, I'll have my local team come as well, and we'll go from there.
other than that, I think the best option here is we're gonna go talk to him. I'm gonna get his statement, and I'm gonna let the sheriff do what he needs to do in his department. But I mean, like I said, before we press charges, well, we just need to do a complete
Like I said,
investigation.
I completely understand with the investigation. I'm just gonna tell you straight up right now, as the sheriff, and you know, me feeling like I feel bad that somebody died tonight because of one of my deputy's actions.
It's your county, okay? This is your county. You're hired by the people, okay? Listen, my boss is the governor, and I'm not really pleased about that, all right? But see, for me, I wish my boss was the people like you are. So just protect the county you need to protect it. If this means having to
Well,
show
technically,
your other deputies
yes,
and how things go.
but technically, I do still see the governor for our own reasons. But
Yes, I know, but you get my point.
yes, I
You're
know.
elected by the people. I'm appointed
Yes.
by the governor.
Yes,
Point
I know.
is, I want you to keep your trust with the people of your county. So if you need to
Right.
do what you need to do what you need to do. I'm just saying, before we
I
press
already know that
charges,
the
have them
people
pending.
are gonna want him terminated. I was already gonna go through with that. I'm sure
so we'll,
that people, especially, I'm definitely for sure Mr. Dean's family.
Especially the witnesses.
That and Dean's family, I'm sure they want Chris to be held accountable for his actions and serve time.
and he will be. So termination is probably the best start. And with that, when it comes to charges, let my team investigate those. We'll keep you informed on details, and if we feel it's definitely, if we need to press charges, we'll keep you informed, of course. But when it comes to your department's policies, if you want to terminate him, that's totally fine. When it comes to charges, I would just let my team handle that, and like I said, we'll definitely keep your team informed. And if we need to work with your team more on that as well, we can. So, but as long as that works out for you, just that way it's investigated properly. Just let our team do it if you're okay with that. If
Yeah,
not,
that's perfectly
like I
fine.
said, we'll keep your team informed, of course. I'm not a backstabber, so we'll keep your team informed of what's
Well,
going
I
on.
hope not, there, Colonel. I trust you a lot.
But like I said, we'll do our investigation. I mean, if you want to do yours, that's totally fine. But we're gonna do ours. We're gonna make sure it's investigated properly, and if charges come out. And like I
Yes,
said, we'll keep you informed.
the people, deserve to know. So yes, my team will do what they need to do.
I'm also gonna get the district attorney involved, the district attorney's office. so that way they know what's going on.
Alright, well, do we want to head down there?
Yep. Hopefully he stays at the station. If not, we'll just call him the station, so.
Yep. Alright, I'll meet you down there, Sheriff.
Alright, yeah.
Mater.
Well, this sucks. Terminating a deputy. So, real quick, before anybody, you know, gets their, you know, underwear in a bunch, no, this does not mean that Craig will be removed from the department. It just means that this character that he plays, Chris Hansen, will no longer be a deputy with the Blaine County Sheriff's Office, and he's also currently looking at facing felony charges for potential murder, assuming the investigation swings that way. But as of right now, we're gonna go speak with Chris now, and it'll go from there.
County Radio 301, 10-6 returning to station.
County 240, show me return service, reports complete.
(201 to 240).
Go for 240.
Actually, remain 10-6, please. Actually, you're going to be going 10-7 at this time, and you're going to be seeing myself and Chief and the Colonel at this time.
Hey, firm. I will go 10-7.
Yeah, I have to force him to go 10-7 because of the incident. Alright, I hate to do this to you, but I need you to face away.
Alright.
Alright, follow me. Yeah, we're gonna go in my office and talk privately here with just the three of us.
Alright. I did put the report on your desk, so...
I appreciate that.
County Radio 301, I'll be 10-7.
Sheriff, did you already unholster his weapon and everything? You already taken care
No,
of that?
I have not done that yet.
Okay.
I want to get out of these clothes first because I'm freaking sweating.
I had already gave you my weapon at the scene.
Oh, that's right. I have his weapon still. It's in the back of my car.
No, that's fine. If you just want to step over here for me. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take off your vest. I'm gonna take off your hat. I'm gonna take off your duty belt and everything. Okay.
Alright.
Oop.
I just want you to know you're not under arrest at this time, but you are being detained prior to investigation. Okay.
Alright.
I'm gonna go ahead and well, I can't really remove your duty belt. Also, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take off sharp objects, so your badge and everything, your nameplate, just get all that metal off of you.
County 201, show myself, the Colonel, and the Chief of Police 10-7 at this time for internal affairs investigation.
Alright. You think you're able to have a seat without hurting yourself in handcuffs, or would you like?
Yeah, I should be able good.
Okay. Would you like us to move to the front, or?
Oh no,
Okay.
I'm good.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
I don't remember if you can. I don't remember if you can physically, you know, wink, wink, put him in the
I
front.
don't know if you can either, but it's fun. Okay. First deputy, if you don't mind, Sheriff, I'm going to gather a statement of the incident real quick.
Yep,
before we
you're fine.
move forward. So, real quick, deputy, I just need your name, your rank, and your name, rank, badge number, and the department you work for, real quick, please.
Alright, yeah, it's gonna be 240 Deputy Chris Hansen with Plain County Sheriff's Office.
Yeah, it sucks, but
All right, can you tell me about the incident at 2043 in the southbound lanes of the Sonora Freeway?
Yeah, do you want to go back to when traffic stop was initiated, or just the incident?
I just want to go between when it comes to the start and the end of the incident. So just wherever it started to where it ended, everything. So very much
Okay.
the what, where, when, and why.
So, just real quick, everybody,
I
for
witnessed 301 pull over a vehicle
Actually,
at the
I'll
gas station.
let him explain first.
And at the time, he did not need any backup, but I had gone over to get some gas for my vehicle. And after filling up, I was hanging out right there at the pump in case something happened, because we've had F1 cars in the past take off on us. And so 301 had ran the subject's name, and it
County
came back
186, I'm gonna be 10
as danger to LEO. And so I had asked him if he wanted me to attach. He said yes. So I went ahead and attached. And so he had then gone to, after talking to 2-1 over there about the subject still having a active weapons license as a felon, he had then gone up to the subject and said that he was going to be towing the vehicle tonight for as it's not a proper vehicle for the roadway. And at that time he had taken off, so we had chased him
you're seeing that right. That's
from the gas station all the way to Route 13. And at the time
During
he had
a incident?
turned
Yes.
northbound on Route 13 and southbound lanes. And then we did not
Well,
see
right
him
now it's being
stop and
investigated,
ditch the vehicle, so we
that's why
kept
State
going
Police is here.
towards Polito. I had stopped on the north side of the tunnel for Polito for the southbound lanes to make sure if he did turn around, if he did go to Polito, that someone had seen him, which he had not. And so we started going back down towards Sandy area, and that's when 301 saw the vehicle abandoned. I had helped 301 clear the vehicle, and then I started searching the fields to the west of the vehicle, where I had then found the subject hiding in a bush next to a piece of machinery and chain link fences. I then called out on the radio saying that I had found the subject, and once 301 had arrived, ordered him out of this bush, and he had attempted to run. 301 tased him once, and subject gone back up, started running again. 301 tased him again, and then subject got up again, started running. 301 attempted to tase a third time, and it had missed. And so we then chased him all the way up to the highway, where he then attempted to steal a civilian's vehicle, which is then when I shot.
Prior to discharging your firearm, did you utilize your training? Did you check surrounding areas of the suspect? Other civilians, aka locals, or just other life that any other persons that could have been in a life-threatening danger before discharging your firearm, or did you kind of just fire at the suspect to prevent him from fleeing the scene?
I had checked. There was no one in the other lane, nor the other two lanes at the time that I fired that I can remember. I know for sure not in the left lane. I'm a little fuzzy on northbound lanes of travel, but I ultimately fired to stop him from fleeing. And I did previously tell him if he did not stop moving, he would be shot.
Does he have any? Did this suspect have any prior violence? Violent charges or any life-threatening
You would have
charges at all?
to ask 301 or 201 as 201 previously dealt with the subject, and 301 had ran his name tonight.
So, with that information, I believe he was arrested in the past for fleeing and eluding, or attempted fleeing and eluding. I believe back then, he ran from myself and a bunch of other units off of 68, if I recall that night. I performed a TVI on him. He then took off on foot that night, and he was charged with reckless endangerment and fleeing and or attempted fleeing and eluding, which are both felonies. So,
At the time of the shooting, did you know if this suspect was armed at all?
301 had asked him if he had a weapon on him. He had said no. But between the time that we had lost sight of him and regained eyes of him, it could have been possible for him to find a gun lying in any of the machinery there.
Okay, so what you're saying is you were unsure if he was armed or not prior to
At the time, unsure.
Okay.
just to follow up with that there, Colonel, Gibson Dean was searched. He did not have a weapon on his body when he passed.
Okay, was he searched directly after the shooting?
After he was DOA, before coroner came to take him, 301 performed a quick search before they took him. So,
But nobody searched him directly after the shooting during securement, or
at the time, I think at the time, because of the dire situation of him losing a lot of blood, I think our efforts were to try to, prevent him from losing any more blood than he was already losing at that time, because he was rapidly, and I mean rapidly, losing blood at the time, at least when I arrived on scene.
understandable. Okay. All right. I don't have any more questions at the moment, but what's probably going to happen is what's going to happen is you're going to be placed under the custody of the San Andreas State Police. The San Andreas State Police will be taking primary investigative on the incident, and what's going to happen is, I'll let the sheriff kind of explain their side of things when it comes to the department, just due to their department policies and everything else like that. That's up to them. But what we did agree on is that no charges will be pressed or anything like that until the proper investigation is complete. But as stated, the investigation will go on for a while. We have about 48 to 72 hours to hold you for investigate and ask you a few questions. You have the right to refuse questioning, but do note that refusing questioning could result into you being charged. Just because it's just how that is. Now, with a lot of departments, what's lucky about us is that, but in a lot of departments, you don't usually have the right to remain silent, just due to the being a peace officer. Now, technically you have the right to remain silent, but if you refuse to talk, that can result to criminal charges. Okay, I mean that's just how the system is. The DA's office will be brought in and informed of the situation. They'll also probably do their own investigative investigation about it, but the Lake County Sheriff's Office will be informed of your investigation, and we'll stay in contact with them. As of right now, you will no longer have any law enforcement authority as of this current moment. Your badge and gun has been removed. Right now we're not arresting you. You're going to be detained for about 48 or 72 hours, depending on what the DA's office says, for questioning. You can be released if you're not properly charged within those 48 or 72 hours, or if anything, we can come up with a deal where you can be released. Like I said, we can make all those arrangements later with the DA's office. No charges as of right now are being pressed, as I said, as an ongoing investigation. But what I'm looking at here, just based off your statement, it's not looking good. I'm just gonna be bluntly honest with you, because you're a great guy. I've worked with you. I've been with you. All right, you're a great guy, but it's not looking like a good shoot. I can't. I'm not the one who's gonna determine that. So I'm just saying it doesn't look like one, but I'm not the one who's gonna determine that. Okay. The statement that you just gave me is gonna be passed down to my my team, my investigators, as well as the DA's office. My investigators will investigate it as best as possible. All the information will be tossed out to the DA. And the DA's office will determine whether or not if we need to charge you. Okay?
Alrighty.
Right.
Real quick, I'd like to add as well. Right now, if you are going to be charged right now, I realistically am going to say that realistically your charges that are pending is probably murder to the first degree at this time. And that's pretty much the biggest one you'll be receiving right now, but more charges could follow depending on how the investigation leads out.
Alright.
All I gotta say is just try to work with us the best we can. We'll try to work with you. You're a good deputy. I've seen you out there. I'm not saying you're... I'm not saying... You're all in all a good deputy. I've seen you work. It's just... I think you made a poor choice tonight, and there might be a way we could probably resolve it. But I mean, what we're looking at is felony to we're looking at criminal felony charges here. I mean, it's not looking good.
And
So
since
I'm just trying to be bluntly honest with you.
And since I serve the public, you already know how this is gonna be, Chris. The public is gonna want you to take full responsibility if the investigation leads that way.
Yeah.
I serve the people first, and always will serve the people.
Okay. What's going to happen is I'm going to have my county investigators come down here, and what we're going to do is we're going to take the rest of your uniform off, and we're going to get you in some more comfortable and some more plain clothes, some civilian attire, and what they're going to do
We can let them change real quick in the locker room if needed.
we can let you change in the locker room, get you all the rest of your gear off, and I'm gonna have my county investigators take you, and the investigation will kind of go from there. All right.
Alrighty.
Is he going to be holed at Bolingbrook for the time being, or is he physically going?
He is going to go to our state headquarters for now, and what's going to happen is he's going to go there. He's going to speak with my investigators on the incident.
So he'll remain at the Chumash station for the next 72 hours.
He might remain there, or the DA's office is going to say that we can release him on some sort of conditional bond where he can continue doing his own thing. Being
okay, I just need to know for my investigation purposes.
He will most likely end up being released. In the next, he'll probably be released tomorrow.
Okay.
And it just really depends on the DA's office, what they want to do with him, because, like I said, it's gonna be up to the DA's office if we need to press charges. That's just how these types of shootings go.
Right.
And so once my investigators ask him a few questions, they're gonna pass that to the DA's office. The DA's office thinks, okay, it's gonna take some time to investigate. We can release him, but if they feel it's time to charge, they can just show up at his house and charge, basically. So unless he goes on a run, and I don't expect you to do that, Hanson. Hopefully you're not going to do something stupid. I know this is a scary situation. I've had a lot of situations I've been through one of these investigations myself a long time ago. Thankfully, I was fortunate enough that they were to determine that it was a successful shooting. But
lucky you, that's partly the blame.
It's like I said, I don't know what the DA's office is going to do. I mean, what I'm looking at is, just from my experiences, this looks like a bad shooting. But it's not. I'm not going to be the one to press charges, nor is my department, the entire department, going to be. Like I said, it's going to be up to the DA's office, all right? So, if you don't have any questions, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take your handcuffs off. I'm going to let you go in the locker room, and you can go ahead and change some, fitting attire. And while you're doing that, I'll call my team to come down here and pick you up and take you over to our headquarters where they'll do their own investigation. After their own investigation, like I said, they'll inform the DA's office, give them the everything that they have from you.
What the fuck am I doing?
From there, DA's office will decide whether he'll be just released for now. Okay.
Alrighty.
Ready. Okay. If you guys want to do that, this is your guys' house. Want to get his handcuffs, and you guys want to take him to the locker
I'll do it. they were my handcuffs anyway, so.
Right now he's not even being charged, so if anything, when my investigators come get him, they'll just take him with them. They're not going to handcuff him or anything. He's not being charged as of right now. So.
Hey, I'll change real quick.
Yeah, well, I can't let you be alone, so.
Yeah. All good.
I know you're not gonna do anything stupid, but it's policy. We'll wait out. So actually, no, I gotta go in there with you, and then these guys can wait outside. Just because I forgot there is these windows in here, so I don't, you know. Like I said, I know you wouldn't.
That's awkward.
Like, yeah, I know. Like, I know that you wouldn't do anything stupid to, you know, incriminate yourself by running. I know that.
Yeah.
But I have to do what I have to do, so. I really hope you don't have to be charged with first degree, but. Like I said before, you know, that's the people are already going to give me backlash about this whole situation as it is, so. And I'm probably gonna have to speak publicly eventually, so. Yeah, we're currently actively patrolling, man. For those that are just tuning in and are very confused, unfortunately, Chris Hansen, 240, a deputy with the Blaine County Sheriff's Office, was involved in a unauthorized shooting, which led to a suspect DOA at this time. Because of the severity of this, Chris here is going to be terminated from the department. His badge and gun have already been placed on my desk. Well, not his gun. Like, his gun's still in my cruiser at the moment, which I'll now have to bag it as evidence for the investigation.
Alright.
Alrighty, perfect.
Alright, so my investigators, my county investigators, but of course I can't actually take you anywhere if you want to be. So they're gonna come out. They're already outside. They're gonna come and get you. We can walk you outside. You can go with them, but
they in the front or the back?
They're over there.
Oh, okay.
Behind the briefing room. So they're gonna take you to my headquarters. They're gonna do their investigation. DA's office will. I don't know what the DA's office is. The DA's office, you know how they work.
Yeah.
They'll probably take a while. They'll probably not take a while. I don't know. I hate the DA's office. Thank God it over for them because I did. So, yeah. For now, you'll go with my investigators, my county investigators. They'll probably ask you a few questions. Probably just the same ones I already asked you. They'll probably just take your statement again to match with mine because that's just how my team works. And from there, they'll pass on the rest of their information to the DA's office, and the DA's office will take as long as they fucking want because it's just how they work. So, but as of right now, do you have any
I guess the
questions for
police chief
Neil?
crashed again as he was in front of us.
Okay. Alrighty. Well, I'll make sure that the sheriff and their team is informed of your situation. If you want to talk, if you have a union rep from your department, I highly suggest you get one, or if, like anything, a regular lawyer, a defense attorney, because you might need one.
Yeah, if you have one, call them when you get a chance.
Yeah. Now I know the sheriff's office and law enforcement agencies provide their own lawyers, but sheriff, have you done your paperwork? Have you let him know of the situation, what's going on here? Did you do your thing? If you know what I mean.
Right now, he pretty much is already informed. He knows he's pretty much being terminated from the department, and that he's being led with an investigation involving both the sheriff's sheriff's office and the state police at this time. So.
Okay. Well, I mean, yeah. You already know, man. Sadly, you are being terminated from the sheriff's office. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to ensure, like, if you don't have a lawyer, you can get a free defense attorney. But
I would not recommend it, though.
we're not a free one. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to call my buddy in the DA's office, who's a defense attorney. And you're a great guy. You deserve help. I'm going to hire him for you. I'm going to let him help you out. But like I said, when I was looking at this, when I first got on scene of the incident, it's not looking good, man. But I'm going to hire him for you from my department. Try to get you some help. The least that the DA's office is probably going to do, since you're being honest with me and truthful about the situation, is they might be able to drop some, like, discharge of a firearm charges or whatever. The only one they might not drop is murder, I guess.
Actually, it might get brought up. It may drop from first to second.
It could drop from first to second, I guess, but it would still be a felony, and you'd still probably go to prison.
Yeah, you would probably roughly still serve 40 years.
We're gonna do our best to. We're going to do our best to defend you the best way as possible. Take your career into account that you've been, in good standing with the department for a while. You've been just an outstanding guy for a while, and we all make bad decisions. And this is just this bad decision where we have to stand up and take the consequences of our actions. And as long as you do that, be truthfully honest with the DA's office, my investigators, like you did with me, then everything will be smoother from here, okay?
Alrighty.
I'm going to let these wonderful guys here from my investigations team take it, and they'll ask you a few questions at my headquarters, all right?
Alrighty.
Alrighty. Take care, buddy.
Just as well as, we got guys from our side coming as well, so they'll probably be going down there at some point since you're already being down there, since they're going to want to talk to you anyway.
Alrighty then.
Alrighty. Well, if you're ready to go, then we'll walk you out.
Yep.
Alrighty.
Again, if you're just tuning in, Chris Hansen here is unfortunately being terminated from the department. And no, I want to make something clear real quick. This does not mean that he can't be a cop anymore in the server. It just means that he can't play as this character anymore.
And the SUV, I guess. And we'll just ride with them. Like I said, they'll take it out of the headquarters, and they'll ask you probably the same questions they asked you, okay?
Alrighty. Yeah, if someone could also take care of my vehicle.
It'll be taken care of by Fleet. Don't worry.
Buddy.
Okay, alright.
Alrighty. I'll see you on Flip.
Yep.
It's fine where it is anyway. It's on our property, so and Fleet Services are probably going to want to look at it anyway and make sure everything's in order on it. All I know is I just got that Durango, and my personal Durango is now going to be in the shop, so that sucks.
Yep.
Alright.
Yeah, ever since my assignment, I still haven't figured it out a personal vehicle anyway, but I'm sure I'll be able to figure it out eventually.
Oh, with your budget, yeah, you'll be fine.
Yeah, with my budget, definitely.
Alright, well, gents, I have a phone call with the governor now about the situation because he wanted to talk to me about fucking everything.
You know what's funny? I just went to go see him earlier the other day because I'm trying to get our canine division finally up and running. So yay!
Good luck with that.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry that your deputy's going through this. Well, former deputy.
Yeah, I really, as long as we've been around, I wasn't expecting. Or me being sheriff is such little time, I never expected to be placing one of my own into, the possibility of jail time right now.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, everybody makes mistakes, and unfortunately, he was one of them to make that said mistake, and he's just gonna have to live with that consequence, unfortunately. So.
Yeah. Especially since he was very close to potentially hitting me or the local.
Yeah.
I'm
very glad that I wasn't.
Sorry that this had to come to these circumstances, and I'm sorry that I had to come see you guys again after this. But I will keep your department informed of the situation. We'll be working closely with the DA's office with this incident, and like I said, we'll keep your department informed of everything that's going on. And like I said, if your guys are going to come down here and talk to him as well, to my HQ and talk to him, that's fine too. Gather your guys' little bit of investigative work, whatever you guys want to do. But like I said, I'll be working closely with the DA's office on this one because they're already going to be up my ass about it. So,
Yep.
All right, cool. Well, I hate to, cut this conversation short, but it's freezing as fuck out here. So.
Well, you're the one who just decided to put on a fucking.
Listen, you think I was gonna sit in there the whole time when we talked in a freaking winter jacket? I think not.
Fair enough, but still, you don't want to decide to wear a fucking coat.
Colonel, do you have some sort of template they have to send me for the incident report, just so I can get that specific?
I actually have an incident report that I will be sending to you as well, from Hansen himself. So yes.
Oh, okay.
Apparently Hansen has also wrote up his own, so that'll be perfect for the investigation as well. So, yeah, I'll send that into your emails once I can.
Okay. Yep.
Right. Well, in that case, Colonel, I'll just, make a plain, simple document with all the information
Just
provided.
Type one up. I don't give just type one up. I don't.
Yeah, that's fine.
As long as it provides all the information, the names and the dates and times and everything, that's fine. It's got to have everything, or else the investigation's just not going to work very well. But just put whatever you remember into it, whatever you can remember of the incident. That's all I ask. Like I said, the when, what, where, and what.
Then again, body cameras all the proof either way.
Just the what, when, where, and why for the 4 W's. Okay.
Yeah.
Well said.
Just remember those 4 W's.
Those 4 W's are very important in law enforcement. You're the chief. I expect you to. All right. Well, I won't let you keep. I won't keep you freezing out here.
A correction. A newly appointed, actually.
Sheriff, shut up.
Listen, man, I need to pull someone's leg in this freaking time of stress.
Go lick a lollipop or something. I don't know.
Hey, yo, what the
fuck is a lollipop gonna do?
That's
so
what I used to do when I
specific.
was stressed. I mean, I'm not lying. I mean, when I was fucking like 25 years old and just a newly appointed trooper, I was licking a lollipop every so often to relieve stress. I don't know. It worked for me.
Wait, how old are you again?
Try it. When I was 20. Me? Now? Currently?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
You forgot your own age.
Hold on a second.
Too old.
That's crazy.
Hold on a second. I don't actually.
I know. I'm
remember.
30, so.
I was about to say I'm 31.
Shut up. I have. I'm just gonna search up my own name to remember this.
This guy.
Well.
Hold on a second. I'm working on it.
You sure you don't have early dementia there, buddy?
No, I. Fucking.
Yikes!
Just saying.
Calling him extra old.
Just saying. I mean, he's got some. I can see it looks like a couple gray hairs in him already.
Same.
Stop making me miscount, damn. 40.
Oh, you're only 40?
Yeah. 40.
Damn! Bro be getting those gray hairs from stress, I bet.
My uncle got... My other uncle started getting gray hair when he turned 40. What do you mean? This is normal for my family.
Oh, of course it is.
Although I do have a lot of stress. The colonel fucks it. So... Trust me, my mom had a lot of stress. She had to handle 2 kids on her own. You got gray hair pretty quickly.
All right. Well, anyways, gentlemen, I'm gonna go ahead and go home.
Yeah.
I want to go spend time with my wife to go cool off.
Yeah, same. I gotta go spend time with my. Oh shit, I don't have one.
Damn.
I don't have one either, so you're not the only one.
You guys are not married?
No, I'm not married, man. Fuck that. I'm the colonel of the state police. I don't got time for marriage. I don't have time for anything. I don't think you all realize I do a lot here. I get that. A few of you guys do, so I just don't have time for marriage. I mean, I have.
You spend more time in your office than at home.
That's true. I've actually spent like 3 days in my office.
Well, not me.
Jesus Christ.
I
take my work home with me at the time.
Yeah. Well, see, you're the sheriff. This is a different story for me. See, I have to manage the entire state. You only have a county.
Oh no, I've got 2 counties to deal with. You forget I also take care of Los Angeles County.
True. Not yet. You know what? Never.
Well, not yet. Yeah, you're right.
So, anyway.
Our
no,
stuff's
I
still
haven't
in
been-
development for that, so.
I haven't been married, but
Yeah,
I've
I have
had
it worse than you do.
I'm in a relationship. I have a girlfriend.
Oh,
but I'm not
he's got a
married.
girlfriend.
Shut up. You realize the fucking governor's one phone call away, right?
Come on, Colonel. We're good buddies. We can joke around with each other, can't we not?
I hate you. You know that?
He's
I
getting
hate you
old for
too,
joking.
buddy. I know. Yeah, love you too, buddy.
Uh-huh. Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna go back to my house, aka my headquarters. Probably spend another 3 years in that office. So, well, not right. You know what? Oh.
Yeah.
Is there something going?
Who knows? I have my radio off already, so.
I am very curious. Oh, we finally have a dispatcher.
Oh, when did that happen?
I don't fucking know.
No clue.
You guys actually going home, or
Oh, yeah, I'm physically going home, dude. I want to go see my wife.
you do that?
Well, either way, I know for a fact that I have to fucking.
I have
go home
two comfy
because I need to
pillows
write
waiting
this
for
fucking
me.
incident report.
Yeah, like I said, when you get that typed up, send it to me and everything.
Yeah,
Because-
I'll send it to you as soon as I'm
fuck,
done
it's
with
my
it.
corporal. Nice parking job, dumbass.
Yeah, I just got somewhat.
Scan my metro.
What sucks now is, I
Wow,
would
I look at
continue,
him, he's just
man,
walking away.
but I've got stuff to do, man. I
No,
can't
it's
keep
fine.
going.
I'm going home. I gotta.
I mean, I
good
could
at
keep
what
driving,
but
but
I don't have.
I
anything
can't even
to do
drive
at
home in my Durango now, which sucks.
Well, see, I was
Poor
thinking
thing.
about. I was thinking about what I need to do when I get home, and it's like I don't have anything to do when I get home. My girlfriend takes care of the house while I'm gone, so I mean, I don't,
Oh, there you go. Spend some time with your girl.
like I have time for that.
After talking to
That's
the guy.
crazy.
Yeah, I physically have to take my PTO just to be able to do that. That's how busy I am. I regret
Dang,
taking this
how
job
you not single then?
because she likes a man in uniform.
Fair enough.
Plus, look at my shoulders. What does that look like?
I don't. I was
I
gonna
mean,
say
fair
something,
enough.
but I don't want to say it.
What the fuck are you gonna say? What do you think? She has a badge money?
No, I was gonna say that's an interesting kink.
That would be an interesting kink, but that's not why.
Yeah, does she like it when you handcuff her to the bed?
Okay.
I'm just saying, man.
Yeah, well, there was actually that one time she handcuffed herself to the bed by accident.
Excuse me?
Fuck.
It was weird when I walked in the room. She was playing with my handcuffs one night, and I walked in the
Talk
room.
about roleplay.
And here's the thing though. She was dressed in a dress because we were about to go on a date, and I got home after work, and I still had to change, but she was already ready to go, which is weird because usually they never are. But the point
Right.
is, when I got home after work, and she was handcuffed to the bed, and she was like, "Yeah, I didn't realize these automatically lock." And I was like, "Well, the handcuffs. What did you fucking think?" Like, I have to use the key to unless. So I mean, thankfully, I had the handcuff key because of course I did. So I had to fucking undo it. But it was weird.
Okay.
She handcuffed herself to the fucking bed frame. I don't know how the fuck.
Oh,
she did
good
it.
lord.
She was just playing with them. I just don't think she knew that they locked automatically, which is weird because I've used them on her before.
Yo, that's so. That's
Not
actually
in a sexual
hilarious.
wise. It's not the sexual wise though. Like she's actually let me practice to continue practicing handcuffing her, using my handcuffs on her, so I continue to know how to handcuff people. Because I'm in an office where I usually don't, so I just practiced.
Fuck! I just realized they
Keep my
technically don't
mind
even have
trained
a
on it.
supervisor.
Nope.
No,
But you
you
know.
are the supervisor.
Well,
No, well,
technically they have a supervisor
your
in
supervisor-
training.
You're a supervisor. Wait, hold on. What do you mean by that?
Well, that's not
Like-
what corporals usually are. Just supervisors in training, realistically.
Does he have a corporal?
Oh, I was referring for you.
Oh yeah, my corporal. I mean, not a supervisor
Well,
or really a
well-
supervisor in training. This is not.
No, that's true.
It's just a little. It's just a little term.
And
that
no,
we
I
call it
don't
because
have
they are
anybody
like-
out there for
You don't.
that, so.
And I obviously don't.
Bro, I haven't had a freaking sergeant in a while since I had to let go of that one sergeant.
All right. Well, I guess I'll go home to her. I'll probably take her on a date. I don't know.
Yeah, you better do something, man.
It's been
I
a while.
might. Yeah, I
Yeah,
think.
she's probably feeling lonely.
I don't think she's feeling lonely.
Are you sure about that?
We have a dog.
Jesus Christ.
She's not that lonely. Maybe.
If need be, I can just continue doing that document while being active, since I'll technically be the owner supervisor then. Because at least
We're not gonna force you.
they're probably-
If you got things
Yeah,
to do,
that's
man, you got
fine.
things to do.
You don't have to do it right this second. As long as it's
I
to
know.
me within the next 24 hours, we're good.
Yeah.
24
But either
hours
way.
is it has to be within 24. Does not
They,
have to
they
be,
at least need a fucking supervisor, so I might as well just stay on for now.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't know who's on shift or who's gonna be. I don't fucking. I'm just. I think for that. I think since the sheriff is getting off, a lot of other people are gonna get off shift just because of that. So.
Yeah.
Well.
I'll just be staying here either way.
Anyway, I guess I'll. The missus
Yeah,
likes it when I
going.
take her out in the patrol car, so I guess I'll take her out in the into my Class A. Who the fuck's
Good.
gonna stop?
I'm not no judgment here. I honestly, bro, if I could, I'd take the formal on a date, but you know.
Taking form. I've taken my formal out on a date. She liked that. I'm gonna lie. Remember when she ripped off that uniform at the end of the night?
All right.
All right. Before this
Alright,
conversation goes any
Yep,
further, I'm gonna.
agreed.
Alright, guys,
Yes,
I'll
have
see y'all
a
later.
good one. Dude, we have fun here, ladies and gentlemen. We have fun here in reality. Oh my god. If anybody, if y'all are interested, being a part of our
Hey, Flea, can you take my car, please?
if y'all want to join, be part of the chaos, links in the description for reality. So, I know my sheriff's office has taken 2 more deputies before they close their doors to give other departments a chance. But right now, we are strongly encouraging people to join either one of the 3 departments that,
Never mind,
that
I
are
think
still.
my car can just stay there.
Yeah, well, they have to take care of my Durango, so.
It's fine.
Yeah, so as I was saying, there's the 3 vehicles, or sorry, not vehicles, what was I saying? The 3 departments that we are strongly encouraging people to join right now. The civilian department, the communications department, so dispatch in this case, and the fire department, which is still an emergency service, just not probably, what people want. I'm going to go ahead and, DV my poor Durango, because there's no way I'm going to be able to drive that. Since that is considered totaled, I'm gonna go home and Wolf's gonna go spend time with his wife because, he's quite stressed. And can you blame the poor dude? He had to literally terminate one of his own, Brothers in Blue. Well, technically in this case, Brothers in Green. But yeah, poor Wolf here has just gone through hell and back today. So real quick, he's gonna be taking a take-home vehicle. Or, taking one of his not personal, but one of the, he's gonna go ahead and take, we're just gonna go ahead and run over to Fleet Services over here. By the way, eventually, I will be hiring actual civilians to join said Fleet Services, so, if, that's something you would like to, do, join the community, link in the description. But real quick, we're just gonna go grab one of our vehicles. One of our normal marked units for right now, since my Durango needs to stay here to be repaired. Since my Durango is technically taken care of by the department, so... Well, I guess we're taking home our Explorer. Real quick, as I drive home, I'm gonna play, some sad music because it's a sad day for the Blaine County Sheriff's Office to be losing one. It is very unfortunate. You know, with losing, you know, one, there's, you know, I mean, another will take its place, but again, it's sad to see that we're gonna lose a, you know, or we lost a deputy today. You know, it's never an easy thing here. So, but Wolf here is gonna drive back to his home, which is, he has 2 houses actually, which we're probably gonna drive the one to the city, and then we'll be jumping off for the evening, since our patrol has pretty much come to an end for the sheriff's office at this time, or you know, for us at the moment. Our patrol is done. Other people can still, you know, do whatever they want to continue their patrol. That's fine. But yeah, I to be honest, we've been at this for over 2.5 hours. You know, first patrol back in a while. It's probably a good wrapping place, to be honest. But I'm gonna mute my microphone. It's gonna be a sad day for the sheriff's office. This is to commemorate Chris Hansen's, you know, achievements for his active service with the department, and, you know, his departure, unfortunately. So real quick, I'm just gonna go ahead and turn these all off real quick, because we're not gonna need them. So yeah, like I said, we're gonna drive home, and yeah, thanks for watching. Again, if y'all are interested in joining Reality, or San Andreas Reality Roleplay here, link is in the description, so, you know, come check us out. We're an awesome group of people looking for more members to join, so. Anyways, take care for now, guys.
Mama said you're meant to burn as bright as a star among the midnight sky. All the pressure blinded me, but now I see I'm no different from the rest. You said I'd fly away, but my walls have kept me down. Now I'm lost and I'm afraid, and I'm close to hit the ground. You said I'd fly away. You said I'd fly anyway, but I keep on We're all searching for that open door. Show me proof that there is something more. I just hope I am okay with the choices I make. Maybe then I'll understand. You said I'd fly away, but my walls have kept me down. Now I'm lost and I'm afraid, and I'm close to hit the ground. You said I'd fly away. You said I'd fly anyway,
All right, y'all. We're arriving in the city where Wolf lives. Wolf lives in Mirror Park. It's a nice little cozy home. So that's where we're... These locals got off to get back on the freeway. Makes sense. Stop speeding on my highway. Nah. Who go stop me? Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm just trying to get Wolf home here. He's had a stressful evening. And to be honest, y'all, this is what I'm going to be doing from now on as well. I'm going to be, you know, instead of just, F8 quit after patrol, I'm going to actually, have my character go home, for realism's sake, because after you're done, your job in real life, you go home. So, and, Wolf has done his duties for the day. He gets to go home safe and sound to his wife, so... He's gonna go spend some time with his wife, hopefully help him relieve some stress after, such a stressful day, losing a deputy and whatnot. I mean, I would be devastated too if I found out, I mean, just think of what poor Chris Hansen's going through. I mean, he's literally facing, potentially felony charges for his actions. Well, he thought he was doing, for the safety and whatnot of the public and whatnot, but his actions also technically endangered the lives of locals and the chief of police, actually, since he was right next to him when he shot. So the crossfire was supposedly not great during that shootout. So it's understandable that something happened. Oh yeah, we got the Hornies location. Wolf will probably go here later once he's feeling a little bit better. Get himself some comfort food, honestly. That, or he's just gonna have his wife's homemade cooking, which is probably gonna be the second option. He's had enough freaking food like that recently. Working the long shifts, usually. What are you waiting for? This is there's no light. There's no traffic light here. Well, home sweet home for poor Wolf here, I mean, I think Wolf would have rather been shot today than, losing a deputy, but it's, nothing else he can do. I mean... it's unfortunate, but I think for right now he's just gonna rewind, wait for his wife to get home from work and go from there. So That is not the right room. Yeah, but, you know, that's unfortunately Wolf's story, Tay. Or, you know. Unfortunately, this is where Wolf's gonna be for a little, probably right now. He'll probably be back, you know, to work, you know, immediately. He's not gonna be able to take any more time off, since he already, you know, just came back from administrative leave. He kind of has to continue his job, so he'll go back to work on the next time we have a patrol, so, or the next time I play as him, so. But thank you again for everybody tuning in. This has been a pretty good stream. It's been very fun tonight, actually. But with that being said, thank you all for tuning in, and we will catch you all later. Good night.